Hey everyone, kirbyone here, and you're here for your daily dose of Dominions, turn 21. This one is going to be a pretty slow one. Again, we're just waiting for the build-up and imminent attack of Niflheim on our fortress, which my pretender has now teleported to. Eric claimed the Iron Throne. That's the Helheim claimed the Iron Throne. This was my attempt at being awesome and stealthy. I've said it many times before, and I will say it many times again. These monkeys are just not really good at much of anything. They are just really sad and do not like staying and fighting. Their one redeeming quality is that they are cheap. Okay, they're stealthy. They're two amongst their qualities are such things as stealthiness and inexpensiveness. Got a bad event. Lost some gold. That is unfortunate. Other than that, not a whole lot is happening. So the Iron Throne is probably this one. Eric, like I said, is I think the pretender of Helheim, and I don't think I see any other thrones that Helheim could have at this point. Yeah, so Hinnom has that one, Niflheim has that one, so might have that one. It's got to be this one. And just to double check, Helheim indeed has claimed it. The Iron Order, they're cool. I actually have these guys in another game. Oh, I didn't even notice they have 100% chance at something else. They're good researchers. They're slow to recruit, so that's a pain when you have to get a fort up in there, and even then you'll only be getting one every 2 turns. But these guys are good at making the thing I was talking about, the crystal coin, which is a miscellaneous slot that gives you plus, it's an astral booster. So they can make crystal coins, and crystal coins are one of the only, well, I should say miscellaneous slots are the only things that my pretender can have. So he can boost his astral, but with 4 astral, it's going to be a challenge to get up to enough astral in order to forge things like rings of wizardry, rings of sorcery, and stuff like that. So that's not really my strategy. This is fine with me. So this is the all-important battle. Let's see how I'm going to play it out. Well, obviously I'm just waiting for him to come to me. He, like I said, got the archers and the Etten mercenaries here, and he has now 3 Nifl Jarls with probably 13 or 14 giants, frost giants, and they're gonna move on here. So I've got my elephants. I've got some horned serpents. The elephants I'm having front and center. They're gonna run right in and go for attack archers. Then if he does what he does usually, which is put all of his giants in the rear and then have them buff and then attack, then he's going to have his archers completely undefended, and these guys will roll right over them. These guys are going to hold and fire. Their rocks are not likely to do anything, but if I get any closer, they're just going to get in the way of the heavy hitters that I want to do damage, and they're going to freeze and get fatigued out by those chill auras. These guys will also attack archers. I'll just wipe out all the archers in one fell swoop, but once that's done, they will just go and hopefully take on the giants. I didn't really script these guys. I think maybe I'm holding off because I'm not actually expecting to fight next turn. I think I put scripts on them, but in any event, they do not. They do not have conserve magic gem usage, so they will be able to cast lesser elementals. That's why I'm putting those gems on them. Yeah, and I haven't scripted my yogis either. They will get, I think, scripted to paralyze, and the reason is because curse. I think I'm gonna change that. That would be funny, but curse does not kill things in the battle. I want to kill things in the battle. He's got divine blessing. He's got blessing and spells. Stay back. And he's gonna get light on the Northern Star. That's what these are useful for. Come on. Okay, that's not working. Clam of Pearls gives 2 temporary astral gems, and so he is going to do that. And then summon Earth Power, because that's great for him to regenerate all his fatigue and be able to cast other things. Strength of Gaia was really cool looking, but I think I'm going to drop it. He already has, in theory, a regeneration bless, but I don't see it on him. So I don't think he actually regenerates. I don't know how that works, but my guess is that regeneration blesses don't work on inanimates. And so Strength of Gaia for regeneration, because if you have a spell that gives you regeneration, an item that gives you regeneration, and a bless that gives you regeneration, all of those stack on each other, but they then do not stack like one with the other. So like if you have cast 2 spells like Strength of Gaia and then Personal Regeneration, those 2 don't stack. And then if you have like 5 items that give you regeneration, only one of them, the highest, is going to give you regeneration. Bark Skin is cool. Strength is also cool. He's got 20 strength right now, and he can cast such things as Far Strike, which adds your strength plus the level of the caster, so this can do a lot of damage to one person. And then Flying Shards I don't want. And yeah, that's pretty much his only damage spell that's not Mind Burn. And Flying Shards. Flying Shards, it just gives you more, and they just do base 10 damage. It's not going to do a lot against giants with high armor. And then, yeah, and then I just give him Personal Luck because I don't have more alteration. And so I think I will drop this. It does give me more nature magic, but I'm not actually casting nature spells. I would be casting earth spells, more elementals. So I think I would probably, I have from now on in my games dropped Strength of Gaia on my Pretender. Not like in the next couple of turns. He's going to still use that a couple of times in battles, but recently I have decided not to use that. And what else? So I'm getting Morthorn Serpents, Ogres, and Call of the Wild. Now what Call of the Wild is pretty cool. Cast Ritual Spell. Call of the Wild summons a werewolf and a pack of wolves in a distant province, and it gives you more in a forest, up to 4 provinces away. So he is actually casting, I'm going to do it, Call of the Wild here. And the reason is because there's only one guy there. And I think that werewolf and some wolves can probably take him. Now wolves have about the same level of morale as monkeys do, but the werewolf is actually really cool, and they're all stealthy. So if I can set up a beachhead, they can run around and hopefully cause some havoc. It's unfortunate I couldn't reach here because that's a forest province and I would have gotten more wolves from that. The werewolf can also summon allies wolves, so that's cool. And Preach to get my Dominion up, and also because they can't do anything else. And Astral Window. I just want to look and see what's in here. I don't do that a lot. It's kind of useless, but well, useless in this one circumstance. It is really useful for other cases, but I know what he has, so I don't need it. Other than that, I'm just moving guys around. My power mages are moving here. I got my guru moving around. Yeah, I haven't really site searched a whole lot. I think I'm pretty much done site searching for right now. And yeah, and then I'm just scouting around, seeing what's where, seeing if anyone's fighting anyone else. It doesn't look like they are. It looks like pretty much it's just me and Niflheim right now. So that's enough of that. I don't send any messages. My research will get me Thaumaturgy 4 in one turn, which is great, and then I'm going to go back to Conjuration, hopefully 5. Conjuration 5 will give me Gandharvas, and I really like them. Alright, that's enough rambling. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.